Hey, this is Andrew Brown. I'm going to show off my Japanese language learning app. I built this for the NVIDIA Dell hackathon. I'm going to quickly demo it. And then once we have an idea of the demo, I'm going to show you actually how you can run it yourself. Of course, if the repo is private, you will not be able to do this. So this is more for the judges. And maybe at one point I will make this publicly available. But here you can see the application. I'll make it a little bit larger as it's a bit difficult to see. And what's really important is you need to be in Chrome because this requires you to use Chrome because it uses WebM files. So use Chrome. If you use any other browser, it will not work. But here I have a Japanese word, and I've already made a previous attempt, and it's returned it back to me in Japanese letters. Let's go ahead and attempt a new word. So we have wakarimasu. So let's try this out. We'll hit record. Wakarimasu. Okay, and it's correct because when you pronounce it, you don't usually say the U, but you keep making attempts, and if you get back in Japanese, then it really knows that you're getting the word correctly. So that's the demo. Let's go take a look at how to set this thing up. All right, let's take a look at how we can set up this project. So we're going to go ahead and clone it. We're going to need the repository URL. So here it is right here. I'll copy that over, and we'll paste it in here. We'll go ahead and hit clone. We'll give it a moment to clone. Now that the project is cloned, we're going to wait until the build is complete. I'm going to go over to environment, and this environment appears to be ready. We're running CUDA 12, 12.2. It's all in the documentation. Down below, I'm going to go ahead and start my 3 services. I want to point out that service transcribe can take a bit of time to spin up. Even if it says it's failed, it's just the timeout. So just ignore it and wait until it becomes available. Even if it says it failed, it will become available. Here you can see that it thinks that it's broken, but again, I'm just going to hold tight here until it becomes available. So I want to show you I didn't do anything. It just became available eventually. It just has to do with the timeout. I never adjusted it. You can see this service and this service running. I also have Jupyter Lab open, but it should open in a new tab. Okay. Now it should ask you for microphone controls. Give it permission. And once you have permission, go ahead and try it out. So we'll try this out. Kawaii. And there we go. So, yep, it's as simple as that. And so hopefully you like my project. If you want to know more about it, if you go over to the repository, I have a lot of information here about it as to why I build it a certain way, all sorts of information. So anything you're stuck on, it is answered in the docs here, okay? And enjoy.